Man, I can't believe it's been like a week since I've done like a more traditional Pokemon video, but here we go. I figured if we're gonna get back to it after a little bit of a break there, kind of by accident, we would start off with a big boy box. Right here, we have the Masks of Ogerpon Premium Collection, in which we have 10 packs, which I didn't even really realize until now, an oversized card, and 2 promos. I wonder what they are. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, this is actually a pretty recent release, despite the fact that it's very Twilight Masquerade themed.
18 in July, actually.
Like, maybe I'm wrong? I probably am. I'm used to being wrong. It's what usually happens on this channel. Yeah, hi, welcome to the JunkSeeker channel, where I'm usually wrong. I'm only ever correct whenever I'm doing a scripted video, and even then, I have to leave a pinned comment correcting things. Anyways, I thought I saw some damage, and yeah, I did. So I guess we're gonna start off with this guy right here, and look at that bend, man! Like, I thought I saw up here in this corner, and like that's easy to fix. That's a little bit of warp up here in that top left corner. But that is a tough bend. Like, you can kind of see when the light hits it. Like, that's a hard bend. Like, yeah, I can probably correct it, but, oh man, it even, like, kind of gets more warped right here, where it kind of starts at. Oh, that's disappointing. But we do have our big boy Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon EX, which I'm a big fan of. You have your little Ogerpon down there, kind of hiding behind the mask. At least it's not like being covered up like in one of the cards we did recently. Yeah, pretty cool. What's even cooler to me is the regular one, the tiny one that isn't beat up because it's a stamped card. I mean, still is a big one, but this can actually go in my stamped card collection. The other one was kind of go with the rest of the jumbos. I really do like how they make the little Ogerpon almost feel like sectioned out, like in a good way. Like it almost feels like it's a different corner of the card, like very separated. I don't know. I really like that promo. But, of course, that's not the only one, because for some reason it only came with 2 of the 4 Ogerpon masks. I don't know why. But we have the Wellspring mask, again, with the Twilight Masquerade stamp. And just like with the other one, it feels like it's kind of sectioned off by itself. And I actually really like that. It almost feels like the trainer-owned cards that they did. Like, I don't know. It's neat. And code card. Anyways, we're gonna take these packs, we're gonna go hit. I felt like this was a more recent release. Am I just dumb? Is it weird that I'm just now, like, seeing this thing? Because, I mean, we have, like, all the way back to Temporal Forces in here. But we have 2, 3 Temporal Forces, 5 Temporal Forces, really, all right in a row there, too. That means it's probably gonna be more. Twilight Masquerade, Twilight Masquerade, Twilight Masquerade, okay, so it's 5 and 5. Well, that wasn't the plan for this video, but we're gonna do it. We have 5 Temporal Forces, 5 Twilight Masquerades. You guys can guess in the comment section down below which one is gonna have the better pulls, because I guess we're gonna do another one of these battle videos here. And we're actually gonna start off with going through our 5 Temporal Forces first. Of course, whenever I judge on which one gets the better pulls is gonna be up to my opinion. I'm not a big value chaser, so I won't even really know, like, the values of what we're looking at here. Carvana, Ekans, Ancient Energy Booster Capsule. Whoa. Iron Shreds, Future Booster Energy Capsule again. Well, really? Twice? Hold on. Okay, no, that was Future and Ancient. Okay, I'm dumb. We have the Wiglet, the Sawsbuck, and a Relicanth Hollow. Not strong competition from our Temporal Forces here, but there's still a chance for it to turn this around. You know, one pack doesn't really mean anything. Could get one, you know, we could have 4 duds and have one pack that has just the right card in it. We have Yamper. I don't even know what the chase is from Temporal Forces. I'm really bad at that. Zeraora. He had a really nice looking card in this set, didn't he? Eerie and a Whimsicott. Yeah, I feel like this video is gonna feel like a weird, like, you know, interruption, you know what I mean? Like, in the channel, because I had, like, 3, like, bigger videos that, like, took more effort, more time, more, you know, the last one being, like, fully scripted and, like, 3 days of editing. Like, and then it's like, okay, back to opening cards. That's kind of what this channel is. I just had ideas for big things, and I kind of just got all those ideas out in one go. I mean, I have other ideas for big things, but that gets to come later. We have the Ponyta, and okay, Morty's Conviction. Not a bad-looking full art trainer there with that Gengar. Looks like he's popping up to steal some food from the Pidgey. Honestly, just a fantastic full art trainer. This is one of the ones I kind of had my sights on and have kind of forgotten about since. So happy to have pulled it, because I would have had to have bought it as a single the next time I found it out in the wild. But that's one pull so far from Temporal Forces. We have 2 packs to go. Again, we still got decent odds left. Let's pull this one out. We have the Minchino Rock Ruff Litten on the Rooftop, the Shroomish Buddy Buddy Poffin, the Lichen Rock. Oops, I keep throwing cards today. We have the Delcatty, Torracat Reverse, Finizen Reverse, and finally, a Fluttermane Hollow. Alright, last chance from our Temporal Forces to pull something out of the woodwork here. Slice that open, pull them out. We have our code card, and we have the Tranquil, Mr. Mime, Raichu in the Grass, Victini, Metagross, Roserade, Excadrill, Vikavolt as a reverse. Okay, no reverse slots this go around, and okay, Temporal Forces just gave us the one full art trainer. Now, granted, it is a fantastic full art trainer. So, it could still end up beating out Twilight Masquerade, we'll just have to see. So before we move on to the Twilight Masquerade boxes, it's ad time. If you want to help support this channel for completely free, then check out my Amazon link in the description down below. Once you click that, anything that you purchase on Amazon within 24 hours will give me a kickback. There's no extra charge, it doesn't matter what you do after you click that link, so long as it's on the same device. And if you just want some really good sleeves, that's what the link leads directly to. Anyways, sorry for the interruption, back to the video. Now, of course, if we can manage to pull the Greninja out of these, then, yeah, no hope at all for Temporal Forces. It's kind of like my end goal of Twilight Masquerade. I mean, it is the chase from this set. I know that one. I know the chase in this one. I love Greninja, man, and that card just looks sick. We have the Dreepy, Feebas, Girafarig, Conkeldurr, the Driplin, Fragoriff, Ariados, Sandshrew, and a Walking Wake. I do have, at least the last time I checked, this is going off of really rough memory here, the Perrin card from this set, the full art, it was like second or third, right, value-wise from Twilight Masquerade? Because I do have that one. I also have it in Chinese as well, but of course, that Greninja is kind of the heavy goal for me now. Infernape, because it was the Perrin, and then I got her, and then it was the Growlithe, who I didn't get for a long time, but I finally have the Growlithe. So now that I have, like, my favorite little combo they did out of the way, I mean, come on, Greninja is just one of the best starters. We have Eevee, who also has a fantastic card in this set. We have Froakie, Phantump, Hassel, Poliwrath. Okay, I am just... What is happening today? I keep just dropping out cards. I think it's, like, generally towards the end, like the one before the reverse, like, every time. We have the Caretaker, Lampent, and a Luxray EX. By itself, no way it's beaten Morty, but hey, that's another point. First point. Alright, Dragapult, you're gonna have something in here for me, right? This is gonna be the one. We're gonna get another, like, stellar full art trainer. Are there, what are the even other good full art trainers in this set? Like, Perrin was kind of just, like, the one to aim for me. Just because of that, like, Growlithe combo going on. The more, Ariados, Heracross, Sandygast, and a Heatran. Alright, right now it's 1-1, and it's not really looking good for Twilight Masquerade, which is kind of disappointing. It's not looking good for me. We've opened 9 packs and we've gotten 2 pulls. That's not a great pull rate. It's not, like, the worst, right? I've definitely had worse before. But 2 out of 9 isn't great. At least one of them was a full art trainer, like, a really good one as well, so... I don't know, maybe number 10 will carry us through. We have the Dracloak, Poliwhirl, Tangela, little Chi-Yu Fish. I really do like that card. Lucky Helmet. See, I keep doing it again. Yeah, it's the one right before the reverse. I did it again. We have the Leafeon. Let's see. King Lu, and okay, well, come on. We got close. We got close. We have a Greninja. I mean, it's not quite the chase. And they also did this card better because they did that middle version of it, which I loved. It was super cool. Out of any of the, like, middle cards that they've done, I'm really happy that they did the Greninja, but yeah. So again, I'm not a value expert, but I can assume that that Temporal Forces not only won in the value department, but it definitely won in the, you know, my opinion department. So if you voted for Temporal Forces, congratulations. I mean, I'm happy to see my Greninja. I just have like 30 of them. Same with the Luxray. But this was a stellar pull and definitely the highlight of my day. Well, with that out of the way, maybe we can get something even better from the bonus card of the day. That was a long slide. We're gonna have the explanation right down there in that corner. And as always, we're pulling a random card from the back. and playing Guess the Year. So we have this really pink sleeve here. Very light, soft pink. But slide that... Whoa, you're beat up. Okay. So no kind of price tag or anything on there. Okay, we're looking at something older. Let me get a zoom in. You can see all of the, like, dirt marks and stuff from just damage over time. Oh, man, the scratches. Oh, this card has a hollow pattern. A hollow foil pattern on it. It's probably going to be scratched up real bad. We got some whitening there towards the bottom. Really, okay, it's not good, right? It's not good whitening on the sides, but nothing compared to the bottom of the card. So for Guess the Year, I mean, I'm going to have to go pretty far back. It's also not just the damage on the card, but also the slightly darker color on the back, and a bit faded, which you tend to see with Wizards cards. So I'm going to guess, like, we're going to go, like, oh, man, I don't know, 97. And, oh, 99. We have the Dragonair. You know, I can't explain how stupid that was of me. I said 97. 99 was base set. That's base set Dragonair. I was, in my head, I was like, oh, 95, because that's when, you know, that's when Pokemon was a thing. Oh, no, wait, 96 was released, right? I mean, if it were a Japanese card, 97 could have been possible, because they got the TCG, like, long before us. Wow, that was unbelievably stupid of me. Anyways, we do have a base set Dragonair. God, my grasp on English is just getting bad now. A base set Dragonair here. Dragonair was my favorite Pokemon growing up. It and Bulbasaur were like competing for a place in my childhood heart. And then I saw what happens to it when it fully evolves and got a little disappointed. So of course, it's definitely a bit beat. I guess the upside is that this isn't a holo, because you're not going to have like the holo scratches going on. So, you know, there's an upside. But yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's not like a first edition or anything, but I love my Dragonair. This is a childhood card of mine that I'm happy I was able to pick up, I assume pretty recently. I actually don't know how long this has been sitting in that box. Anyways, for now, you're going to go back in your little pink sleeve until I put you in something better. Anyways, we're going to go to Green Screen Man, who is probably pretty disappointed in me as well. Okay, in all honesty, I still don't understand how I said 1997. Like, I was thinking, like, 95, 96, that's the start of Pokemon. Because Pokemon, like, the copyright started in 95. Because it was, like, towards the end of the year. And then 96 is when it actually released. Now, technically, the Japanese cards released, I think, in 96. It might have been 97. Either way, they had cards out in 97. So it would have been correct that way. But still just super upsetting that I made that mistake. Well, either way, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. As always, a massive shout out to my YouTube channel members. Pokehoarder J, Obsidian, Smokey of the Sun, Andrew B, Bod, Reed, Katie Huff 21, Lana C, Air, Kiss of Ember, Generips Pokemon, Lycan, Carr, Ava, Anthony, Reese, Billy Wilma, Obsidian Panther, and Ineffable. If you want to check out some more content on this side, I'm going to have a random video that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. On this side is only a playlist of all of my Pokemon videos, and lastly, the link above my head is going to be to the community Discord if you feel like joining in. Thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye for now.